readjust my mic. Hi everyone. My throat feels weird. Hi Raytheon. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? Good job being first. Good job. Throat feels so weird. Give me 1 second. I want to like adjust my mic. Okay. Dominic Angry, what did you eat last night? Did you eat some like spicy, or are you like sick or something? Cheese and garlic pastries was so... I kind of feel like you should know better if you're gonna like eat something like that, because that sounds super violent. I kind of feel like you should have like known better to like actually eat something like that, so that's kind of like your own fault, you know? I'm just saying. But what was I gonna say? Want to say afternoon. Hello. How's everyone doing today? I know I probably like said it last Friday during the subathon, but I want to say like thank you so much everyone. Thank you all like so much. It was like really fun spending time, and like I didn't go like the entire 12 hours like I wanted to, but like I did like 11 and a half, which is like close enough. Either way, I had like fun during the anniversary donathon stream. It was like a lot of fun, you know. Hopefully I'll like get to like do it again soon, but yeah, it was very nice. It was very fun. All it gave you was nitro burps. Still, I don't know, cheese and soda. I mean, cheese and soda doesn't sound like the best combination. I mean, yeah, people eat cheeseburgers and soda all the time, but like, I don't know, that just feels like you're just begging for something bad to happen to your stomach, you know? That's just what I think. But yes. Appreciate all who like came out on Friday. Thank you all so much. Thank you. We're gonna like be going like back to like a regular-ish schedules type thing. Like, got like a few things planned this week, but like nothing fancy. Like, I kind of like died a little bit for like a day, because like I haven't like done like a stream that long and like so long. So yeah. Give me 1 second. But yeah. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Thank you for your support as always. Hopefully next year will be like also equally as amazing. Hopefully I'll be still streaming then. Yeah. Also, since we didn't get to the bunny suit goal for the subathon, I really did want to like start using the bunny suit on stream. So I decided to save up to do that as a little bit of a side goal type thing. Is like, if I actually get like 50 subs at some point, I'll unlock like the bunny suit for the Twitch stream. I might add it as a redeem or something in the future, but like, I mean, like unlock, like I'll actually like wear it more often during the stream instead of like never wearing it during stream or whatever. It's like if we hit 50, that'll be like the goal, okay? So where do we like leave off in Phoenix, right? Sound is too light. Give me 1 second, let me change up the sound. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't sound too loud. Let me test out, see how it looks on Twitch after the explosion. I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. There was no blood in writing when I was there at the time. Anyways, there's no way Detective Arm could have written it. He struck her head on the rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found. So you're saying the victim's body was nowhere where the writing was? Did we do this last time we actually played not Apollo Justice. Ace Attorney? It feels like we're retreading over like stuff we did before. Precisely. It's plain as day that she could not have written it. Truth that the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at the crime scene photo. Oof. It's a lot of jelly sauce. Jelly donut sounds like super good right now. As you can see, there's blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head. Yeah, you'd think, right? Courtroom bombing photo added to the courtroom record. I see. Alright. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness. You have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart. So like last thing I remember, like we were having like a lot of issues taking this guy down because can't remember the exact issue with his statements or whatever, and I like game over it like 4 or 5 times last time we did this. Okay, after the explosion. I admit I was the first one to see another. Let me do one thing first. Oh my god, we haven't played this game in like a month. Oh my god. And it's crazy, we're still only in case 1. Like, it's not even like, you know, struggling with the last case. We're just stuck in case 1, but like case 1 in this game is like super long. Like, this feels like this should be case 2 or case 3 in like any of the older games, you know. But no, this one just has a long case 1 for whatever reason. Let's press. Why were the first person on the scene? To secure the area, it's regulation for a bomb disposal specialist to enter first. In other words, the opportunity to alter the bloody writing. Didn't you? Well, Mr. Wright, please don't interrupt. Mr. Tone is about to give testimony that will show how wrong your reasoning is. Darn. I think he was just about to say something interesting too. When I went in and saw the aftermath, well, it was quite the disaster. But there was no bloody writing there at the time. We able to tell this even with those goggles on? With these goggles, there's no way I could have missed something like that. I can see quite well with them, in fact. I can see every hair on your spiky head. You know when he like zooms out like that and like the eye parts of his goggles turn like white or whatever? Doesn't he look like he's like a Peter Griffin or something? Like Peter Griffin, except like one eye's red and the other one's like blue or something, right? Oh, you have a few grays, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, always working so hard to keep our office together. Wait a minute, I don't have any gray hairs. Just kidding. I object to the witness's attempt to prematurely give me gray hair. Mr. Tony, the court frowns upon untoward comments of a person's hair or lack thereof. Sensing a great wave of sorrow coming from the judge. My apologies, Your Honor. May I please continue my testimony? Anyway, there's no way Detective Arm could have written it. Hi, Natsuki. How are you doing? How you doing, sweetie? Hope you're having a good day. How's your day going? So, there's no way Detective Arm could have written it. Gets struck on the head with rubble and died near the court. How do I look? Is there a way to like look at the photo? Do I have this photo in evidence? You know what? Let me save just in case. Very good, but you're making it better. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you, Natsu. I'm gonna call you like Natsu Dragon Neil or what is Natsu from Fairy Tail's name's like, is it Dragon Neil or is it Dragon Keel or something? It's that series is like so old that I barely remember what the main character's name is. I'm pretty sure it was like Dragon Neil or something. But I like read like the manga, so I don't know what like they call them in the anime. Cause like sometimes they change the names or whatever. But yeah, but I'm happy that you're doing good, Natsuki. What was I doing? No options. Present. Can't believe you override saves. I never. You know, for this type of game, no, for this type of game, I usually like make 2 to 3 saves. But like for visual novels where it's like branching paths and there's like lots of Easter eggs, yeah, for those I'll have like 4 to 8 or something. But like for this type of game, nah. She struck her head on the rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. Do you imagine she was thrown back by the force of the blast? A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also from substantial secondary blast from the blast wind. Detective Arm unfortunately hit her head on some rubble. Stated in autopsy. See, this is like the rough part about playing this game is like part of like what's making this case specifically rough is like I haven't played the game in like a month, so I have to like reread the court documents, whatever. Trauma to the back of the head. Impact. Wait. Flat object? Autopsy report. Better take another look at that. Now, do you see Detective Arm could not have written that message? Because I want to say, I want to look at that photo again, but it looks like the autopsy report said she like died from blunt trauma from a flat object, but I'm pretty sure like one of the rocks near her. Yeah, that's like I think that's the contradiction or whatever, because I mean, so okay, like unless the game is being really specific or whatever, but like technically this little part right here on the corner, technically it's not a flat object. Like if there was like a blood splatter by where her shoulder is, like directly in the center of this piece of rubble, that'd be flat. But like I don't think this corner counts as flat at all. Okay, present. You're a terrible liar, Mr. Tony. Gotcha, Peter Griffin. take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective's arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to the back of the head caused by a flat object. Yes, what about it? Now take a good look at the bloody piece of the rubble. Thank you, Natsuki. I know I'm smart and amazing, right? It's sharp and pointed. Yep, it's totally not flat at all. Oof. Heh, you're right, boss. It is pointy. Just like your hair. That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction? I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking that the victim died near the courtroom entrance. Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body? Probably, because I mean, she had to have been moved a little bit at least, because I mean, the whole thing we figured out last time with the, what are they called? Tire marks from like in front of the body where the bloody message was hitting, I think. That's because this is his brother. This is his brother, what's his name? Gaspin? I think his name is Gaspin Payne. Yeah, that's his younger brother. He's got longer hair and he's got cool shades. I wonder if they like let you wait, I don't think they let you wear shades in a courthouse. Unless you're like Daredevil or something. Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body? But yeah, that's not Winston Payne's that's not Winston Payne. That is his younger, cockier, smugger little brother, Gaspin. That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was near where the bloody round. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. Well, I think it's because he's like I think the goggles thing is because he's like the bomb disposal or whatever. He's like technically still on duty or whatever right now. Because like I think like the judge had to like pull strings or whatever to like get him to like testify. It's like technically he was only here to like, what's the word? He was like a witness before, because like he knows like a lot about the bomb that was like used to blow up the courtroom. So I mean, technically there's a reason, but yeah, probably can't wear his Family Guy goggles here, you know. In that case, she definitely could have written the message. Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis. Ah, very good timing. Let's take a look. According to this report, the message was written in Detective Arm's blood. And, as the defense claims, only parts of that message were added afterward. They were written in Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all. Bloody writing analysis added to the courtroom record. Ah, yes. You did it. You were right, boss. Oof, Natsuki, oh my god, Natsuki, you shouldn't have used the NTR one. Oh, woe is you, Natsuki. Oh well. Bye, Natsuki. It was fun knowing you. Bye. Oh man, I'm so mean. I'm so mean. Oh well. She'll be back eventually. Or not. Who knows, right? And see, chat, that's why you don't use the NTR redeem. Or maybe that's why you do the NTR redeem. Who knows, right? Who knows? I need to be nicer, Natsuki. She's wonderful, you know? You did it. You're right, boss. I'll have to drive it home. I have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. It is now apparent that you have told several lies to this court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself. Fine, I will confess. You will? But then, why are you so calm? He says he's gonna tell the truth, but nope, he's gonna like fill our courtroom with more lies and BS as always. This time, I will tell the truth. Also, like, you could have like said like you weren't fully honest earlier, whatever. This makes it seem like you've been saying nothing but lies before. The truth. Oof, that's a nice remix. Is it true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number? He very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked. But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for a real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. I kind of feel like tampering with evidence isn't something you can like play off with a my bad, I'm so sorry. I only put some fingerprints from someone else there. I only like ruined the evidence. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Kind of thing, you know. I don't think you can like really do that for like a murder trial of all things, you know. See, so is your assertion that you merely move the body? Is that it? That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm. Well, if that's all you did, then wait a minute. That in itself is a yeah. You can't like do messed up stuff like that, and you kind of can't do messed up stuff like that and like get away with it with a I'm so sorry kind of thing, you know. Glad to see you finally crossed that finish line, Your Honor. Yep, he's slow, but he finishes that race eventually, I guess, right? Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Truth. Is it true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number? He plainly wrote, yeah, I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. Where did I even like start for the contradiction here? My bad. Hmm. Hmm. How about we press this statement? L0015R. And it was written after the bomb went off the courtroom. I didn't know why she would write it, so that sent me into a panic. Sounds like you were in quite a tizzy. If I were in his shoes, I guess it would have psyched me out too. I can't imagine anyone writing the message "Sykes" written in blood. That sounds like a troll or a prank, though, you know, Sykes, like psych kind of thing. If I saw gasp in pain written in blood, it'd make me gasp. Rest assured, Mr. Tune, I understand how you must have felt. Oh, you discover your ID number written in blood at the scene, and that is right. Saw with my own eyes. Clearly said L00015R. Maybe that's the contradiction. Maybe he shouldn't have been able to see Woods. That he should. I mean, he shouldn't have been able to see his own number. He should have seen Woods, I think. Cause like, how would he know? Like Apollo would have wrote that or whatever, or may work, may not work. But let's try.
Objection!
I just want to make it doubly sure that L0015R is really what you saw written in blood. Yes, very clearly said it. That's odd, because that's not what I see.
Objection!
What on earth are you babbling about now? Wasn't it you who claimed the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place? Let's take a look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it really say L0015R? Yep. Something is missing, isn't it? That something is the final R. What's this? What's the meaning of this? You know, every time I see this guy's name, I know it's like supposed to be Tonate or something, but I want to like think he is what's his name? I want to say his name is like Tomate, like he's like tomato or something. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Tonate? Oh, right. Now remember. There's no R in the end. It's just a slip of the finger. My bad. Come back. My beautiful contradiction. Mr. Right. Not so sure if that was a simple slip of the finger. You have something for me, Athena? I sense that he's extremely agitated almost panicked. How could you tell, I wonder? Why does he look angry or upset? Or flustered or whatever, right? Mmm. Tasty chord. Mr. Rat, it appears that nothing more. It appears that it was nothing more than a mere mistake. I wish you wouldn't say that, because like, more he confuses us, the further we get from the truth or whatever, right? I don't know. Did he really just make a typo? What about that R? Did Mr. Tennant really see it? Probably did. He probably did see an R, because I mean, like, this like empty part right here. Wait. Can you see that? Okay. See this empty part right here, like next to that 5 or the yes or whatever that is? There was like clearly something written there. So like, I mean, he might have seen an R, except like he like broke it and misspoke about the R when he should have talked about the R, when like he's trying to like hide it from us. So yeah. He actually did see it. Maybe Mr. Tennant really did see the R. There's no R when the ballet rang. What's going on here? Let's take another look at the photo. I think maybe that's it. What is it now, Mr. Wright? You trying to imitate Apollo and his cords of steel? I've got it. So, that's what happened. Give me 1 second. Also, before I do this, let me ba 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 ba. Okay. Slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? So I don't think so. Light reminder. Give me 1 second. All right. Thank you, Anus. Thank you for reminding me to keep my light on. That like makes my model move a lot more fluid and stuff, you know? How you doing, by the way, Anus? Anus? I keep wanting to pronounce your name like 3 or 5 different ways, because yeah. Because I know it's like anus or whatever, but like still like, I don't know, like a noose sounds like funny and weird or something too, you know? I propose that Mr. Tennant really did see the letter R. But I'm pretty good. Feel like I'm gonna start sneezing because like I don't know. Feels like spring is early or whatever. Feels like there's pollen in the air or whatever. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm doing pretty good, and I hope you are too. But photo clearly shows that there is no R. No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. This photo shows Mr. Tennant actually could have seen the R. you're gonna make that claim, then you better be able to point out what you mean. What part of the photo shows Mr. Tennant could have seen the R? This part here.
Take that.
Because that's where it's like broken or whatever. It looks like you could have seen an R there or whatever. Please, look here, to the right of the 5. You see a little bit of red? Natsuki, you hilarious. Also, you should like thank me, you know. But last time I like someone used that redeem, they got actually banned for the entire stream. I actually decided to be nice and let you back in a little bit early. Would have been hilarious if you would have missed all your points. That's the Mr. That's the R, Mr. Tonate saw.
Objection.
Is it true? It's true that the witness wears some very odd goggles, but that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you? What, like, Natsuki, how long have you like known me? Like since like, I know you like were around during the Torihime days, so I know you know me at least since November. I know it's like a few months before that, so like, I mean that's pretty much how it is all the time, pretty much, you know. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you? Well, give me 1 second. My nose is killing me. My nose is killing me bad. The thing is, like, it's like that crack. My God, no! Stop! Anyway, whatever, right? What part of that little smudge looks like it already... Well, the thing is, like, it's like cracked along or whatever. Like, they wrote the R on the flooring or whatever, and it got cracked during the bomb thing or whatever, so they took that part off and like threw it somewhere else or something. At least I think that's what happened, right?
Objection.
But what Mr. Tonate saw wasn't that little smudge. There's a whole incomplete R written there before the floor got damaged by the explosion. That explains it. Care to explain what you mean? Because you propose everything that happened in the exact opposite order. Yep. Because that was the way it really went down. I mean, when R was written, turns everything about this case around. Now, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? Before the explosion, because like thing is, like, if it was like written after the explosion or whatever, then like the blood on the floor would be like smudged a little bit differently, because like the crack would have been there, and it would have like messed up how you could like draw the letter R, you know. So I'm gonna say before. The bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that. Can only conclude that was written before the explosion. That's ridiculous. Very true. It overturns your own premise. That's right. It does, in fact, it turns everything upside down. Victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred. Yeah, that does sound about right. Order, 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 order in the court. What kind of process claim is that? It's the true claim. Have you forgotten the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. True. Consider this scenario. Ah, thank you, Natsuki. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the body occurred. I mean, after the bombing occurred, not the body occurred. That way, it can be made to look like she was a victim of the blast. It sounds like we had better go looking into what the victim was doing before the trial. Hair is fake, of course. Probably. I want to say, like, I've actually beaten this game before, but I want to say, like, after case 1, I want to say either Gaspen's hair is, like, revealed to be fake, or, like, he gets so surprised from losing that, like, he goes bald immediately. So, I mean, I know there's, like, it's Winston Payne's younger brother. You know there's gonna be, like, some kind of, like, gag with the hair, you know? Did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial? Also, if he's like if the hair is like fake and I'm just misremembering things, but like he's got some hair, he's got some awesomely strong hair glue. Like he's like he can like twist it and stuff like that without like pulling it out or whatever, you know? Or maybe like it's not even glue, he's just like stapled his hair to his head, you know? Let's see. According to the police report. Ah, here it is. One person saw the victim before the trial. And that person was Ted Sonate. Wait, what? No one besides Mr. Tonate saw the victim. That appears to be the case, Your Honor. I would now like to ask the court to recall something for me. Specifically, Mr. Tonate's words from yesterday. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. Oh my. Mr. Tonate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. Sounds painful. That pun, nice. Well, I mean, like, I know there's all kinds of, like, crazy, like, not hair supplements, but what are they called? Like, hair restoration tricks or whatever. I know there's, like, one called hair plugs or something. I think, like, they shove the hair into your, like, your old follicles or something. I don't know how it works or whatever. I don't even think I like know anyone with like hair plugs or whatever, like with their, or maybe like hair plugs like don't exist anymore. But I know it's like some kind of thing where like they like do like a hair transplant from either someone else or like you, but they like put it like one hair from one part of your body on another part, I think. So I mean, like there might be some kind of like staples thing or something with hair. You never know, because I mean, like, isn't that what stitches is basically? It's just like stapling the body shut or whatever, you know. So I mean, there might be something there. There might not be something there. Not entirely sure, you know. But you know what I mean. Like, there's always crazy stuff people want to do with their hair, you know. Two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Ah. Oh wow, that's nice. You know, I couldn't tell, but I guess we all know now. Mr. Tonate is a bottom, because I mean, look at all that bottom texting. He's even like adding symbols to it. Like even the most subbiest of subs, like always like add symbols for like no reason, you know. Which I mean, like if he was like a switch or something, maybe he just used like letters. But no, he's that flustered. Like he's got his letters, he's got his symbols. He's got an and symbol in there. He's got letters, numbers, and symbols, you know? Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tonate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts from just before the trial. Mr. Tonate, your testimony, please. My testimony? There's no need for... Oof. You know, like they were making that joke earlier, but like legitimately, Athena did say like she was reading his like emotional matrix or whatever, and she did like specifically use the word flustered. So I mean, could be, you know, could be. My testimony, there's no need. He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail right on the head. Because once per turn, all I did was transport the bomb. All I did is transport the bomb to the courtroom. My bad. Uvu. Already told you. Pal 2L Watt. Outcast. Oof. And there he goes chewing on those wires again. Blast this thing. Was only in the courtroom with the victim because of work. I swear it was only transporting the bomb there. You found you and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not? Who knows? Maybe I'll make that like a Neo redeem or something at some point. I'll make better redeems, and they'll be more expensive than the last ones.
Objection.
Tisk. You always leave yourself open to attacks, Mr. Wright? What now, Mr. Payne? Yes, Mr. Tennant. You may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm. No, I need to fit. What do you mean? You saying watching my stream to get more points isn't that is like stressful or hard for you? You've got like a sub now. You get like points. Like what is it like? How faster do you get points like when you are subbed? I want to say it's like twice or 1.4 or something. Well, thank you, Natsuki. Of course you would know the exact number. Yes, 1.2 or whatever, right? Also, I feel like why would they go for 1.2 on Twitch's side? Like, I don't get that. I don't get the point of why 1.2. Like, 1.5 seems dumb, but I mean, having it at 2 or 2, having points be able to recruit at double or 3 sounds better, just to me. Or you just let the streamers like decide like how fast they want subs to get points. So you can like have like a little bit more of freedom, and you can like choose how you want things to like work or whatever, you know? Because you know, you can like make your subs a little bit like more, what's the word? Valuable or whatever, or something like that if you want to do that, right? But the important piece of your assertion is missing. What important piece? A murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim? Mr. Payne has a point. Would be nice. Fun if a streamer made it so you got maybe. You know, you say that like a streamer that sets up to like 0.8 if you sub. You say that, but I that does seem like something I would like genuinely do. I'd probably set it to I don't know, like 0.69 or something. Like I probably change it day to day depending on like my mood or whatever. Or instead of like doing 69 or whatever, I could like do angel numbers instead, you know? So now that I think about it, yeah, maybe it's a good idea that I can't control it because I'd probably drive people nuts the way I'd set it up, you know? I don't know. You don't know. Maybe I'd be benevolent. Maybe I'd like set it to like um 3 or whatever. Hydrate. Okay, give me 1 second. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Oof. Natsuki doesn't trust me. How sad. Even if Mr. Tone had the chance. Without a weapon, you can't accuse him of a crime. Well, Mr. Tonate. I like that face. He's so evil and so sinister looking. I like the little diamond shaped eyes, you know? Ah, yes, that's right. I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't have possibly killed Detective Arm. Did he really have nothing he could use as a murder weapon? What is it, Athena? Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm certainly hoping there's something in here that can point us in the right direction. Well, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object. Wait. What? Do we have anything that could have been used as a weapon? Maybe the case. Maybe the case could have killed her? But the thing about this, I can't tell if this is that plastic that like looks like it's gray and white at the same time, or if this is just made out of steel or metal or whatever. Because you kind of can't tell exactly. Although having it made out of metal makes more sense because, I mean, you use this thing like transport bombs or whatever. Yeah, to inflict a specific kind of injury. All you need is a flat surface, right? Heavy blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon. Oh, that's right. You indicate to the court what was used to kill Detective Arm? I believe I can. Believe being the key word here. Nice. Good old grasping at straws. Right. Right. Because that's the name of the detective. You can? Then please do so now. What did Mr. Tenate have that could be used as a murder weapon? I'm just gonna go on a limb because maybe this is it, but I feel like there could be other things it could be. Like, because I mean, it has a flat surface, but how do you wipe it off or whatever? But maybe you'll figure that out along the way. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But every once in a while, like, I have that like piece of evidence that's like super obvious, or it's like, no, you're not supposed to use that piece of evidence yet, kind of thing. So it's like, I think I know what they wanted me to do, but still haven't figured. Still isn't the right answer for the current situation, you know. But let's try it. Let's try it.
Take that.
Dang it! This must have been the murder weapon. Don't be ridiculous. Ah, you fell right into my trap. Yeah, we're gonna bluff our way out of this one, right? So you confirm that this piece of evidence was not the murder weapon. That narrows down my candidates down by one. Hope you don't intend to answer by I might just have to, Athena. Just might have to. Because if you do, prepare to see more of prepare to see me do more of this to you. So it's not the case. Blow to the head. I think I remember what the weapon is. It's like the dumbest thing possible. I think I remember with. See, like some of this thing about this game is I've like played this before, so it's like I don't have to like actually like think about what the solution is because like I remember what the solution is. Let us save and save one more time. I want to say it's the actual bomb was the weapon, right?
Take that.
Yesterday, I think that was the right answer. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. You said you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon. Give me one moment, chat. I need to like wipe off my glasses. Okay. In fact, you have the perfect thing. What? What in devil are you talking about? You have this? That's the bomb. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast. The bomb blast? No. I believe Candace Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the one object that delivered the final blow to her head. Oof. Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of the head, caused by impact with a flat object. We assume the injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But the blow from the flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Bam! Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Is he gonna lose out? Is he gonna crash out? Or is he gonna keep calm? Also, it's gonna be like a matter of time before he just chews through that thing and electrocutes himself. Well, this game doesn't make it super obvious when you choose the correct answer by changing music, unlike the one I played. Yeah, yes. Well, if you think this game is like bad, like there is a spin-off called Ace Attorney Investigations, and for like the last choice you have to like make to like finish off like the last defendant or like the actual criminal in like the last case of the game. The game dev, they actually like troll you pretty hard. Like basically like they have like five boxes of text or whatever, and like the losing versions of those texts are the exact same as like the winning ones, except like the last of the five boxes or whatever has like a slightly different boxes or whatever. So do you know what that means? They wrote the final part of this game to like be anti-save scumming, so it's kind of like if you just read, you have to like read through all of the messages or whatever to see if you actually hit the right one or the wrong one. Because if you go by like what like the first box or the second box says, you'll never be able to tell if you got it right or wrong. Isn't that lovely? Electrocute yourself. I don't think you should be banging that bomb against the wall like that, or the stand like that. Yeah. I want to say they've only done it once, but I want to say like they've probably done it in other ways, like more subtle ways, or maybe they've done it in like one of the. I want to say there's one or two of the. I didn't play the sequel to Ace Attorney Investigations, and I didn't play either the last Ace Attorney game, or either the last Ace Attorney game or the second to last, like the last two. I have played this one, but our dude that kind of like stuck with me from the beginning. It was very interesting though. Although it was like super annoying when I was doing my first playthrough. It was like it took me a second, or it took me a little bit to like figure out what they were doing. And I was like, oh my god, these devs, right? He's laughing. What's with him? Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb? He's right. I don't have anything decisive. Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad. The bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom. Game over. Yeah. Mr. Wright, is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo? Maybe the crack that's broken on the bomb is a clue? Wait, the time here display's a little bit broken here. That's 8858, I think. Maybe it broke when it made contact with Detective Arm's head. It's definitely a distinct possibility. Unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not gonna count. I guess you're right. By setting off the bomb, Tony managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. But what in the world do I do now? Sounds like this. Gotta change gears and look at things in a different way. Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Ted Sonate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. He placed her body in a courtroom after the court bomb went off. Which means there was something he needs to keep hidden until then. And I think I just have the thing. So, okay, again, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, I presented this piece of evidence way too early. This is probably what he hid her body in. So I mean, how tall is you can't like look at the profiles, but I'm pretty sure Candace is small enough that she can fit in here.
Take that.
Or maybe not. Your Honor, please take a look at this. Oh shoot, you're right. Oh my god, yeah, I should have sent him, should have showed him the photo. The fact that Mr. Tony hid this means it's decisive evidence for my case. Really sure I understand what you mean by that, Mr. Wright. I'm not sure either, Your Honor. Me either. There's a penalty to inspire you to make more comprehensible assertions in the future. Well, that was a spectacular belly flop. But I can't back down now. I'd better reconsider what Mr. Tonate could have hidden. Mr. Ted Tonate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. Okay, let's try.
Take that.
Nope. Photo wasn't it. Only have like 2 more tries. Maybe it is this photo. Maybe.
Take that.
Oh, so it was the photo. It's just not the photo I was thinking of. Your Honor, there's something we've been overlooking. If a murder took place before the trial, Mr. Tony would have had to hide the bodies somewhere during the trial. Ah, you're right. And if you can't figure out where the hiding place was, might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. Okay, now we show the case.
Take that.
That case is always getting on my case, right? Wait, a big enough box for a body? A box that was in the courtroom the entire time? Box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tonate, what is it? You finally have some decisive evidence to show me? No, you're the one who's gonna show it to me. Come again? Bam, 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 bam. You heard me. Now show me what's inside the bomb transport, guys. Yeah, you tell him, Phoenix. Tell him to just stick his hand in that case and just whip it out. Show us what you're hiding in there. What? Why not? There's no need. at him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object. Then, you placed her body in the ruins of a courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in an explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? Ah, hadn't thought of that. Answer's right here. Inside a box made of a thick alloy plating that will stand any impact. That's completely false. If it's false, you have no objections to showing us what's inside your case. So, let's open up. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Let's not. Not if you value your life. What's he up to now? Remain calm, listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes. What? I repeat, this H3000 will detonate in 5 minutes. What's going on? Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off. Mr. Tonate, are you threatening me? Yeah, I'm the only one who can disarm this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me. Either listen to him or just walk out the courtroom. I mean, like, the last bomb he had, like, blew up, like, one courtroom or whatever. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone could run out in 5 minutes before anything happened. Because, I mean, like, the last bomb only blew up a courtroom in the courthouse. So it wasn't strong enough, actually. It wasn't strong enough to blow up the entire building. So, I mean, they could just walk out, is all I'm saying. Mr. Tonate, didn't you say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on? I did, but I also lied. The real deal. This is the H3000. But the H3000 that was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it? How do you know it was the real one that blew up courtroom number 4? The bomb that blew up the courtroom 4 was a different one that I meant. Ah, he's admitted to everything. Nice. What? Then we take that as a confession on your part? Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the H3000 out of a stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. Mr. Tonate, please be reasonable. See, you gotta remember that, like, Phoenix Wright, even with all, like, the law stuff and the legal stuff or whatever, is, like, it's still anime. Even though, like, none of these characters are, like, ninjas or anything, they can still do, like, the talk no jutsu like Naruto does. Like, even though, like, the bomb is gonna explode in, like, 5 minutes, and even because Namek is about to blow up in like 3 minutes, they can still fit in like 90 episodes of extra filler all within that 5 minutes, you know, because like anime logic, you know. H3000. So unique. Unique. I'd never seen anything like it. It's unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it was really double H3000 in there? No, no one checked that because, like, who wants to, like, check, hey, is this a bomb in here? Oh, yeah, that's totally a bomb. Cool. Kind of thing. Like, what would you do if it was like, yeah, this is a bomb, or no, this isn't a bomb? What do you actually do in that situation? I must confess, no one opened up the stuffed animal to check. Also, I kind of feel like that's kind of like the judge's fault or whatever. Like they just trusted like one specific guy to like make sure he was like telling the truth, and like yeah, that was like the bomb or whatever. So there really is a possibility that the bomb was switched out. Pretty much. He's like old and senile, you know. He's like literally been like the same judge since like the first games in the series. Like legitimately, he should have like retired like forever ago. Like it's unreal, you know. Like like I like recommended like some of his videos or whatever recently or whatever. Where like but you know that like green animator YouTuber, his name's like Goobus Doobus or something. Let me see if I can actually like find one of his videos. There's like a really funny one that he made where it was like Phoenix Wright. He's made like three or Phoenix Wright ones in one, and there's one where it's the like the judge is like it's like about it's like the end, it's like the fate ending of like a court case or whatever, and like the judge is saying like he's like sleepy and he's tired and he has like object permanence because like he's like Phoenix Wright's proven that his client hasn't done it, but then he says like I don't know, like well if she didn't do it, who did do it? And then he's like then he like blames it. It's a really, I'm gonna post it in the Discord later, but like Goobus Doobus has like a bunch of really funny Phoenix Wright or Ace Attorney videos, especially how he like treats like the judges like a senile like 80-year-old child, you know. He's like an 80-year-old like minor basically, or I don't know, am I using that term right or whatever, but you know I mean, like he's an old man but still he's kind of like out of it mentally, you know. He probably needs like parental supervision, you know. He's kind of got that grandpa energy. No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it. So he had a real bomb that with him this whole time. You better get out here while you can. You do not have much time. It's crazy how like the audience or whatever is just like calm and just sitting there. No one's been trampled to death or anything. They're like saying stuff now, but I mean they just like they've been sitting there patiently this entire time while like this thing is what's the word? Proceeding or whatever. I'm out of here. I'm gonna blow. Run, run. You four still here? Well. Aren't you brave? It's just wouldn't do for a judge to be presiding over his court. To run. And that horrible explosion the other day. The judge looked like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne, He really didn't. Oh, he just ran. I thought he was gonna stay here with us. Nope, he just ran. He bolted. Can't blame him though. I'd be gone. I would have been gone like the second he said he actually had a bomb. You know, I'd just like be. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he's got a bomb. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. You know. It'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it? I don't know. Everyone's brave until like the witness brings out the bomb, you know? The bomb might really go off. Only 3 more minutes, folks. I really wish they wouldn't have like changed the scene, because wouldn't it be hilarious if like I didn't press any inputs or whatever, and it actually counted down from like 3 or whatever, and actually gave me a game over or whatever, instead of like doing whatever we're gonna do now. It's not cracked. Should I do? Stand your ground, cause yeah, you said it's not cracked. That is interesting. I'd say he probably fixed it, but he hasn't probably had enough time for that. And why would he fix it? Stand your ground. Can't run now. No, that's the way that gets us killed. It's been fun. But I will be going now. With my dear HH2000, naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I will detonate on the spot. Farewell.
Hold it.
You're not going anywhere, Tedsonate. Oh? Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake. Are you sure, Mr. Wright? More of your famous bluffing? Even at the risk of your own life? You know, chat, if you've like played a lot of the older Phoenix Wright games, or if you played any of the old ones, you'd know that Phoenix bluffing or like saying something when he shouldn't has always been his like entire thing. Like there's like one, I want to say like the last case of the first game is like basically him showing like the decisive piece of evidence to the criminal, and the criminal's like saying like, oh yeah, you got like evidence? Word? You got evidence? Cool. And then he like pulls his taser out or whatever and just tasers Phoenix and just steals it from him pretty much. This excited song isn't as good as the iconic one. Maybe. It'd be nice if they like went for more of a orchestral version, whatever. Because like, if you don't know, chat, there was a series of official Phoenix Wright orchestral concerts or whatever. They'll like, you know, use like an actual like symphony. I want to say either the London Philharmonic or the Tokyo Philharmonic, you know, one of them, they use them to like play like medleys and like remixes and covers of like various songs from like the series. So I mean, and all those songs like amazing. Like I know it's probably like the same people, but they could have either done that again, or they could have like done something similar to the Layton versus Wright games, where they use like kind of like a little bit of mix of classical and this or whatever, you know. None of your bluffing now. Now a time like this. Lives on the line here. I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. You do? Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb is not the real Double H 3000. Pretty much. Like, I want to say, doesn't Phoenix Wright get like I was gonna say robbed multiple times in the first game? Because like Von Karma does it, Red White does it, probably someone else like straight up mugs Phoenix or something. But yeah, he does get like robbed quite a bit in that game, like metaphorically and physically, you know. Even if it's not the Double H 3000, it could be another bomb. Nah, Phoenix Wright would win. Really? Out with it then, immediately. Where's the proof that Mr. Tonate is holding the real? Where is the proof that Mr. Tonate is holding? What, Mr. But I hate dyslexia, whatever. Where is the proof that what Mr. Tonate is holding is not the real HH3000? Yeah, it's probably the crack. That's probably the... Like, the crack was important, but down the way that we'd assume, you know?
Take that.
This display for the timer on the bomb on the photo is broken. Most likely, it broke when Mr. Tonate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb on front of us is not broken. Oh, you're right. Therefore, this is not the real Double H 3K. That's it. I'm just gonna keep calling it Double H 3K, because calling it the HH 3000 or the Double H 3000 is too much. Mr. Tonate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real Double H 3K blew up in courtroom number 4. Nope. I'm the one who gives the mouthfuls, you know? I'm really the one who like tests everyone's gag reflexes, you know? Like, people come up to me and say I don't have a gag reflex, and I'm like, bet. If you don't have one, I'll bring it back. This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Oof. We smacked him with our facts and logic or whatever, right? Fear not, Your Honor. I'll examine inside this bomb transport case myself. Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright. Woof. No, stop. What is that? Is that a blood stain? Just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tonate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this blood stain will confirm that it's Detective's Arm's blood. Oops, I thought I deleted that. Nightbot's not supposed to be doing that anymore. I'll figure that out later. Oh well. And those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. You know, in fact, give me one moment, chat. I will fix that right now, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. Mm, just like listen to this grown man chewing a bomb ASMR. Beep 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 beep. Mm, okay. Eh, I don't know. I think I've like told this story like a few times on stream, but like I don't know, like electrical wires, they don't look tasty, but tasty to me at all. If we're talking about like pica, my pica addiction of choice is always like when I was like super young, like I want to say when I was like I want to say like elementary school, you know, like third grade or whatever. I want to say like my thing was like chewing on like the end of my sleeves, you know, my jacket or my shirt or whatever. And but I want to say like as an adult or whatever, it was like chewing on like bottle caps like it was a piece of gum or whatever. I don't do that anymore because like that's like probably really bad for you. I don't even want to look up how bad that is for you, but like I kind of understand pica in a basic surface level kind of thing, but like you couldn't like pay me to like bite on something electrical like that, you know? Like that's literally rat behavior, you know? How about it, Mr. Tonate? Do you think you can dismantle that decisive evidence? Dismantle it? You're too late. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This double H3K is about to explode. Don't try threaten us, Mr. Tony. We've already proved that your bomb is a fake. It's real. This bomb is the real thing, I tell you. It's real. Mad bomber, party of one. There's no time left. It's gonna blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I could dismantle anything. I could take apart evidence. I could take apart bombs. I could dismantle it all. Dismantle. I'm not gonna make it. Oof. He's sticking straight up. He's so hard. Oof. Wait, is he biting the bomb? Made it? Oof. Ah. Nice. It's still going. Game over. Mm. Those tiny little beady eyes. Ha ha ha, it's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. He's got cute little blackberry eyes or whatever. Little beady little blueberry eyes, right? It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling bombs I dismantled on the black market. Yeah, I tried to take this one. She just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted. Why would you do like illegal stuff like that in a courtroom though? Like, can't you just like wait until like no one's around? You know, I feel like I feel like that's you're bad at being a criminal. You know, he dismantled his life. He dismantled his credibility. I'm pretty sure he's still alive, probably. That's why. That's why. Had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her, and it was all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. I was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean up. And now, all this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my courtroom testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and found that kid all up in the bomb transport case. That's when I stuck up behind him. Then I snuck behind him and bam! When that idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I'd pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why? Wet. Oops. Ted Tennant, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of courtroom bombing and assault of Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial. Now then, I see that the members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to be running far, far, far away. Chad, speaking of like far, far away, like, Chad, how do you all feel about like the new Shrek movie trailer? Like a lot of people saying it looks like weird and uncanny, but honestly, I think like the new art style is like fine. And, it's like an old movie, so I feel like they would like change it up. And it's not like dramatically bad or whatever. I kind of think if anything, the only thing like could bother me about the trailer was like the memes were kind of cringe, but I mean it's Shrek, they're gonna like reference like pop culture. That's like most of their thing. But still like I really didn't want to see Shrek twerking or whatever. Cause I know like they showed like some random like old like vines of like Shrek or something. And I was like, I may or may not watch this, but this still feels very Shrek like. Maybe the time for Shrek or the age of Shrek is like gone by or whatever. In what way, Natsuki? What do you mean? Because I mean, I know it was kind of like when Shrek first came out, it was kind of like not counterculture per se, but it was like more of like a ha ha ha. This is how Disney would do it, but we're not Disney, so we're gonna do it our own kind of thing. One person, however, seems to be running far, far away. But that as it may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Woods' verdict. No guilty. Yay! Court is adjourned. Exactly, I feel like this is gonna be a very corporate. Everyone talks about how bad Shrek 3 is, but like, I don't think I've actually seen Shrek 3. It's like, like chat's kind of made me realize that like over time, but like maybe I should just like work for Valve or something because it feels like there are like so many good movies and so many bad movies. Yeah, I'm like into like the first, well, I mean games and movies. Well, I'm like into the first, love the second, but like even if the third one is good, even if the third one is bad, I just haven't seen it type of thing. But I have heard, what was the sound? But I have heard like a lot of people say like Shrek 3 is bad, and like a lot of people pretend Forever After is like the actual 3 and they just pretend that 3 doesn't exist or whatever, you know? But I mean, we'll see. I still haven't seen 3 yet, so mm, I'm just saying, you know, like what's like the old meme about Valve, you know, Gabe Newell can't like work for I mean Gabe Newell can't count to three or whatever. Oops, excuse me, hiccups. I kind of feel like that's me a lot of the time, you know. It's just like I'll love a series or whatever, or a game or a movie or whatever, and I'll be all over it, and it'll be like my hyperfixation. But like once it gets to three, I'm just like disappearo, you know. You did it, boss. Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it all off somehow. So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing. It sort of worked out that way, didn't it? It's not the kind of thing that you usually just works out. You made it happen. By the way, I mean, old prosecutor hightailed it out of there. That was great. Mr. Wright, Athena, thank you for everything you did for me. So, I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now, you can go back home to the forest in peace. I hope both of you will come and visit me there sometime. That could be nice. I mean, that would be nice. Thank you for the invitation. I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you could make it all the way up to Does Junie actually live in a tree? Because I kind of feel like she's got a very woody slash woody, arbory kind of like vibe or whatever. So if she did live in a tree, that would make sense or whatever, you know? How high do you live up again, Junie? Around 3,000 feet, I think. What? That's no forest. That's a mountain. Oh, so she has to like climb up an actual tree to get into her house. Must be rich to be able to live like that. But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery you never got around to solving. Oh yeah. Oh that? Yeah. I was wondering about that too. Is this the unsolved mystery you're thinking of? I don't know. Maybe why was the plush with the double H3K there, or maybe why she wrote Woods, maybe? Well, let's try. Huh? That wasn't a thing I was thinking of. Yeah, my reading isn't my day job. I was wondering about that missing remote switch. The remote switch, right? Yeah. I wonder where it disappeared to. Mr. Tone just got rid of it somewhere. Yeah. It is a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, Let's leave this up to the police to find. For now, we should be celebrating our non-guilty verdict. I guess you're right. Yeah, I know. Junie, shall we report the good news? You know, to that certain someone. Okay, her grandmother? No, 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 no. We gotta like tell Apollo the good news or whatever. No, silly, to Apollo. All right. Why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him? Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind. Okay. And so, the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright. Between the three of us, there's no case that we can't solve. When our feels like seems random to like reference Captain Planet or whatever, you know. When our powers combine, we're an unstoppable team. At least that's what I believed. It's gonna be an after credit scene, or we're going straight to. Oh, there's one. Okay, okay. But all that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Okay, we're still going. Right. Anything agency. Oh, there's an actual animated cutscene or whatever.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why?
I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Oh, it's changed.
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
Hmm. Oh, and it keeps going. What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since then, ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day of to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first together, he and I, this past spring, and as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature. And that's a nice way to like end the title. I mean, end the chapter or whatever, you know. Turnabout countdown. Oh, nice. To next episode. Yes. Monstrous turnabout. Oh no, it's a Tengu! And a Kitsune! Get him, Naruto! Is there a Tengu themed Naruto character? 'Cause I feel like that's like a no-brainer. Also, I thought like Chapter 2 was like the one with the astronauts in this game, or is it a different one I'm thinking of?
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away.
Ooh.
To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the Forbidden Chamber.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
that guy.
At long last. The
He's got
revival
pretty
of
lips.
Tenmataro is at hand.
A few months prior to the courthouse bombing, April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Right, anything agency. Guess I'm a little bit early. It's a fun series, and like wish I would have told you, or wish I wish I would have thought about it, but I want to say it was like on it was on sale for the Steam sale. It was on sale for the Steam sale in, let's say like July or something last year. Or maybe that was when it came out. I know it did come out like pretty recent-ish. Or like last year as in recent. That's what I mean recent. Guess I'm a little bit early. Oh hey Apollo. Getting early start today? Yeah, this is the first day I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Oh, work. Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think about it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. Lots has happened since then. But I've settled in nicely, despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, and I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, where I work. Don't let the name follow you. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. And don't forget this place is a talent agent too, Polly. Law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and the adoptive daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. Sometimes, she sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agent's talents as well. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it. So let's go on. Let's get going. Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned? This is the job, Polly. We're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on. Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming. Well, you know, this is a Right Anything agency, you know? There's no law-related work at the current moment. So... tell me why I chose to work here. Where's Mr. Wright anyway? Daddy said something about going on a meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job. I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Yeah, there's like the Phoenix Wright ones, which are 3 or 4, and then there are the ones where Phoenix Wright and Apollo are the main characters. I want to say there's 3 or 4 of those, and then there is Ace Attorney Investigations, where Edgeworth is the main character. There's 2 of those, and then there is the one that takes place in the 1800s. That's Ace Attorney Revelations or something, I think. And then there's like the crossover game with Phoenix Wright and what's that British guy's name again? He's like the one that's like, I have a clue, Luke. Help me by reading this. That one, Professor Layton, that's the guy. There's like a crossover with him, and then there is, it's technically not a Phoenix Wright character or game, but it has like references to it or whatever. But Ghost Trick is kind of related, but not really. Don't worry, focus on your job, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. I don't have all day. Wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. Nine Tails Vale. Yokai Lane. Ooh, mechanical spider. Chat, look at the spider. Ew. What are we doing way up here in the mountains? Chat, what do you know about like what do you know about like yokai and oni and stuff like that, chat? How many of these like yokai do you know? Because like right here at the corner, let me like using myself as a pointer. That's silly. Right here is a Karakasa. It is a, but once it's called a Tsugumomo type yokai, where it's like, did you know like a lot of like yokai and spirits and things in Japan are like based around normal everyday objects or whatever, or not, or old everyday objects. Basically, if a object receives sunlight and doesn't break for like 100 years or so, it gets like a life and a soul or whatever. So that's why a lot of yokai are just like random what do you call them, random everyday objects, aka this one behind me, which is an umbrella. Let me adjust the screen so you can see a little bit better. Bum 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 bum. You can kind of see him a little bit better there. This one here is like a Bakeneko, which I'm pretty sure is just like a monster cat. This one is a Onigumo, I want to say, which is just like it's like a goblin or ogre spider. Like Oni is like kind of hard to translate exactly per se, because like, you know, it's kind of got some goblin-like parts and kind of got some troll-like parts. This is a Kitsune or something. I want to say like the reason why Kitsune have like multiple tails like that is like, I want to say like they gain an extra tail for like the more powerful they are. That's why like nine-tailed foxes and stuff like that are like so revered, because they're like, they've got seniority and they've got like so much like magical or spiritual power or whatever, so that they've got gained their ninth tail. Not sure what this like tofu kid over here is. That might just be like a regular statue or whatever. But yeah, I want to say that's like all the yokai here or whatever. There may or maybe some more, but yeah. But give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna take a 5-10 minute break to stretch my legs, get some water, etc., etc. Because we get just into the case, and I want to keep like not powering through, but I want to like do a little bit of like a little break, like stretch my legs. Okay. So be back in 5-10 minutes, okay? Maybe low, maybe like 10 years, maybe 10 minutes, but yeah. Okay. Be right back. Mm, I don't. I mean, I think it would like still trigger or whatever if you did it when it was off screen. But I don't think you'd be able to hear it or anything. You know. Mm, I like how this outdoor ambience sounds. You know, it feels like we're about to like fight sounds or something. You know. This is Nine Tails Vales. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? You mean Japanese monsters? Because remember, this game series doesn't take place in Japan at all. This is in New Japan, California. Speaking of which, was it Nine Tails Vales founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, and they're holding a festival to boost tourism over the Alderman's Manor. Our friend who works here invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad is too busy. Oof. Dad is getting plowed at work, so now we have to take care of Crucy. How sad. Daddy said with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that very thoughtful of him, Polly? Just casually calling our friend a demon. Nice. I could do without thoughtfulness like that. It's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. I guess it's time to move to QB Manor Garden. Ooh, mochi. Like, you can see it right here on that table or whatever, but there, I want to say that is called, wait. Buttons blocking. It's called Warabi Mochi. It's like the stuff like right above my bun on the table. You know, I'm pretty sure I've had that at some point, but I don't remember what it tastes like. A lot of Japanese sweets are like extremely sweet or like subtly sweet. There's kind of like no in between. At least the ones I've had, you know. I want to say like more of the traditional stuff is around the subtly sweet kind of vibe. Except for Yokan. Yokan's ridiculously sweet. Like it's a block made out of I want to say it's made out of sweet red beans or something like a zuki bean, I want to say. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 bum. Oh, there's a different little map thing. That's actually kind of cool. Also, before we forget, wait. Thought we could look in the background, but guess not yet. April 17th. Oh wow, that's like next month in IRL. 2:05 p.m. QE Manor Garden. Wow, this place is really something. Definitely feels different, like a different world here. Trucy. Jinxie. Oh, and this is? This is my friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be a maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon? Oh, she's so cute. He is a demon. Oof, right in the forehead too. Also, I like that's a really nice effect that they did with it. They made it like transparent, so it's got that extra POV kind of feel, you know? What the? Be gone, foul beast. Hehe. You look great. You look great. Fills me with some space. Fills in some space on your forehead. At least they waited a trial before they start tossing on the forehead jokes to Apollo, right? What is this thing? It even flaps when he talks. That's a really nice touch. It's a warning charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. Oof, we've been degraded to monster. Oof. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could say, I'm a human. The Red Demon, emissary of the underworld. I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now? I really need to clean my monitor. It's so dirty. Eek. Forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your cord to steal, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Don't worry, I'm already full. Please stay that way. Great. Now I'm playing along. What she got to say? Ninetales Vale. I want to ask you about Ninetales Vale. Oof. Be gone. Oh, demon. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally. Start wondering if I really am a demon myself. Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Ouch. Unnecessary roughness. All we need is like a referee whistle or whatever, you know? Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. My attorney badge? It's like literally the only thing that we have. Record, options, auto. Oh wait, here it is, here it is. Oops. I wanted to show you this. What is it? My attorney badge, you see? I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer. What's the difference? Ha ha ha. Really? You're a lawyer? Maybe she'll stop calling me maybe she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you? Does it protect you from Enmadayo's judgment? By the way, translator note, Enmadayo is like the judge of hell that, like, I want to say maybe it's Shinto hell, maybe it's Buddhist hell. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say he like he tells people exactly which portion of hell people go to when they die or whatever. Let me actually look that up. Enmadayo. He is the foremost of the 13 judges of the dead. He's also what King Yenma from Dragon Ball is based on. Forgot all about him, yeah. Who's Enmadayo? I read somewhere he's the demon lord who judges. Yeah, he judges who judges the dead for their sins. Oh, I think she thinks you're a demon lord from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please, please don't boil me in scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. Turkish bath? Is that more of a sauna than a bath? Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Sorry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul. I told you, I'm not a demon. You must leave that Enmadayo to me. Isn't that right, Jinxie? I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Someone please tell these two that I'm human already. Hey, we could actually talk to her though. Oh, microwave. Microwave just went off. My food's ready. Give me one moment. Be back in 1 second. Oops. Need to get one more thing. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So Jinxie, I hear the village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Barely. Anyone had ever heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea. I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? And they're hungry too. Bad eating monsters? And they're all over the place? Mm-hmm. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard a doorbell ring. Opened the door. Nobody was there. It felt unreal. It felt like it was a prank or something. It was the Ding Dong Demon. How else could you explain it? Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. That doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one at this manor. The demon Tenmataro, he's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? Let's hear more about Taro. About that yokai you said was in prison here at the manor, is it true? He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at... Whoa! Dunio... Ara? How do you say that name? But either way, hi, I'm Niayamine, Gyarobus VTuber, and thank you so much for the follow. Dune, okay, nice. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. How'd you find the stream, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Here, take a look at the scroll. That's really beautiful art. It's the Tengu, Karasu Tengu versus a nine-tailed fox, or QB as people call him. And Mataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. Pretty much, yeah. I like this game. He's on his punished Apollo arc, you know. He's kind of doing the big boss thing, you know. He's being a lone wolf, and he's got like one eye for the entire game. Super evil, super scary. So that's a yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever. And you're saying Timataro's still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? But he's still biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. You probably shouldn't say how safe you are, because you're gonna jinx it, because like that immediately, like, that's the immediate cue for like something dangerous to actually happen, you know? Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. Oh, I get it. It's a pun because it's the security system is a literal charm, so charming security system. Haha. You can keep the scroll if you want. Alderman gave me this, but just holding onto it gives me chills. So thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Yokai Legend scroll added to the courtroom record. Isn't that cute? You can see here behind the record, she's just shivering. You a big fan of this game series, by the way, Doom? Have you played all of them? I've played this one before, but I haven't finished all of the Apollo games. I played like the first two, and I don't remember if there's a fourth, but I know I didn't finish like a third. And if I didn't play the fourth, I didn't play the fourth either. So I was wondering, what are those things? Are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes. Gonna prevent evil things from. Ew, that's kind of sus. It's to prevent evil things from getting inside me. So, you know, one of those things is like, I don't think Twitch cares if you say like lewd things in a different language. No one's probably gonna know what this term means unless you're like a hardcore Coomer or you actually can like understand what I'm saying or something. But like, she's got like seals on her forehead, right? The seals are to prevent evil things from getting inside of her, right? Does that mean she has like a extra seal somewhere else that's like a Mayabari that like keeps anything, including evil things and good things, from like coming inside of her? You know what I mean? Papa told me to wear them. Evil things. Don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. You have to stay there forever. Got it? I wonder what happened if I did to... You're thinking a dangerous game there, Apollo. It's time for me to get back to work. Probably should start charging my phone while I was eating my noodles. Oops. Time to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, it's gonna be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect. It's sure to be fun. Better not be a yokai parade. She's probably dropped dead from fright. Hmm? Oof. Ah! Demon! Oh wait. It's just someone in a suit, right? Tenmataro! Tenmataro? Demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Eek! Please don't hurt me! Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone! Watch out, little girl. I'll snatch you away. Charm, 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 charm. Where's that die and go to heaven charm? She put it on her own forehead this time. She sure gives up quick. Oof. Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there. You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. Lower your eyes. He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Oop, chopstick. Steal my soul? Seriously? The devilry stops here now, Tenmataro. Now what? Look, Apollo. There's someone up on the roof. Is that Batman? Oh wait, you can't even see him. Yeah, there's just someone up there. Ha 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 ha! It's All Might. What a booming laugh. Could it be? My 9 golden tails are the proof of unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions. Oh wow, the 100 demon parade, nice. I vanquish evil from the land. Oh, it's a wrestler. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I love that design. Also, he's even the champion, you know, he's got the TCP belt, whatever that means. He's kind of got that king from Tekken, king from Tekken vibe. The the golden lord of the yokai, the amazing Ninetales is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I should defeat Tenmataro. Hooray, hooray, hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales. Up to all your good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. Ah. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I've banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir. Now it must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await. I wonder what that song was like a parody of. It felt, I know it's kind of got that tokusatsu kind of vibe to it, but like, wonder if they were like trying to aim for the energy from a certain specific song because it sounds familiar, you know? What was all that about? Did that wrestler chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor. That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity. Jinxie seems chipper all of a sudden. What about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, Ninetales Fox drives Tenmataro out and so wait, what do you mean drives him out? Like they kick him out of the town? Like they keep like releasing him over and over? When like, or do they mean they keep sealing him? Or like, is this entire thing like metaphorical? But Ninetales did the honors this year. That was the big surprise, huh? Amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Whatever floats her boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me. She's a strange one, alright? She's sweet in her own special way. Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way. Well, you've still got time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here. Fun never stops, does it? April 17th, 3:40 p.m. QB Manor Garden. I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was on that table. That was for sale. I mean, oops. I know. Just because my wallet's running on empty. What's with all the commotion over there? Isn't that your friend Jinxie? Hope everything's okay. It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. Give me 1 second. Let me get some water. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon, Tenmataro. He killed Alderman QB. Wait, killed as it that's always what killed means. Yes. And Tenmataro did it. Tenmataro? You stay here a while I go look. Please wait. Oh! It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The Alderman in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase. Got it. Tenmataro warding charm that Jinxie gave me once when once set out for the scene of the crime. April 17, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Oh. Ooh, that's a rough way to die. It's the murder victim for this case. Also, hi Totodile, how's it going?
Someone call an ambulance!
Imagine that. Trying to explain that to the police. Yeah, this guy got killed by a crow demon. Police soon arrived after that. At which point, I returned to the festival grounds. Hi, Totodile. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? Wait, oops. Wait. Is OBS being dumb right now? Okay, it's working. Yeah. I'm working. I'm doing pretty good. We like finally got through like case one of this game. Did you know like I haven't played this game on stream since January 1st? I mean February 4th? Eh, it's what I do, right? Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there. He was immediately rushed to the hospital. QB Manor Garden. Thank goodness. The other man's going to be fine. Looks like he was only unconscious. You think Jinxie's gonna be okay? I'm sure she'll be back to her older self in no time. Today was like pretty good. Like did a bunch of stuff and I'm get to streaming, so get to have fun with like chat for a little bit, you know? So it's a good day so far. And I'm off today, so that's always good, you know? At least she's calm enough for the police to question her now. Thank you. I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know how the criminal did it, but he like legitimately left giant crow monster shaped footprints in with like blood on them. So I mean, we know it can't be like an actual crow monster, but still, you know. Hmm. What's up, Totodile? Sure love to know. Hydrate. Let me hydrate. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. Posture check. Stretch. I do. Like, I don't know. Like, I like playing visual novels on stream, but like, my mouth gets dry so fast, so I like need the hydrate, you know? But thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Appreciate it, Totodile. Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Oh, thank you. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hey, feeling any better? Wondering if you feel, if you're up to filling us in on what happened. Let's do a save. Oh, nice. Like I don't like play Tekken, but like randomly on my TL on Twitch or something like that. Apparently, there's like some famous Twitch streamer like called like Lord Deathman or something who's like trying to like get top rank or something, and he's like asking people online to like go easy on him or whatever, and like apparently like the entire Tekken community or something like banded together in like unity or whatever just to give that one guy a hard time or something. It's like really funny. Let me see if I can like find what his name is, because I like saw it on Twitter earlier. Let me find it. Let's see if I can find it. Likes. Oh no, did I forget to save it? No, I forgot to. Wait, maybe if I like Google it? Because I was like looking at it on my phone. Uh. Wait. Taking as two K's, not two E's. Was playing rank match and had a hate message saying I didn't know how to use a character, and I had a mirror match and beat him twice. Oof. Nice. That's really funny though. Shame that happened to you though. Can't find the name of that guy I'm talking about, but yeah, it was like some guy. So tell me what happened. So the man with the spear in his chest was already dead? So it was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already... So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he? Damien Timma. His name was Damien? Come on. Why are you gonna give like a guy such a scary and like demonic sounding name, you know? It's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tinema Town. They arrested him. So, he's the killer? Oof. Nuh-uh. Papa didn't kill. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's... But yeah, her last name is Tenma, so like... That would be your dad, wouldn't it? Oops. Papa? As in your father? That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. No way. Guess what? He's innocent. It's got a lot more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale, and Jinxie's father of Tenma Town, who was arrested for the crime. Yet they said the character I was using, the character was their main character and higher rank than me. Said you... Nice, that's funny. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. What character was it? I don't know much about Tekken, but like, I know the names of characters. Like if you say them, like Yoshimitsu and King and Reina Mishima or something. Gene? Oh, nice. Is he the same one that's in Smash Brothers, or is that like a different Kazama? I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim? Shifty eyes. So the victim was a village alderman? Can you tell me about him? Different? It's his father. Ah. Wait. It's his father? But I thought Heihachi was like everyone's dad or something. He was like Jin and Kazuya? Kazuya Mishima's like dad or something. Like I barely like know the lore, so like I mean you probably know way, way, way more about it than me, you know? His name was Rex Cuby. They say his family has ties to the legendary Nine-Tailed Fox. And he was really kind. He really looked out for me. He's a former pro wrestler. I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetales. Former pro wrestler, huh? Something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why'd you come to work here? Just to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Mm-hmm. Plus Mama was from Ninetales, although she's no longer with us. I've always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grow. Wow, what a beautiful flower. It's cute. Yeah, it does look like a Nine-Tailed Fox thing, kind of like. Even got the right number of petals and it has like the white tips or whatever. It's kind of got that general Nine-Tailed Fox kind of vibe, you know? Just look at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Ninetales flower added to the courtroom record. When you told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. The warning charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door, it's been removed. So let's see, Kazuya Mishima is Jin's father and Heihachi is I didn't know that at all. I assumed like, weren't there like two Mishimas or something that like brothers or something? Cause like, I want to say I played one of the games when I was like a little kid on either the PS3 or the PS2. And so I like know some of the characters, but like I thought like one of them had like a brother, or like am I just confusing the two of them together or something? The Forbidden Chamber's door. That big door was barred shut. There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so guess it was removed by someone. And that's how Tenmataro escaped. Oof. Kazuya and Jin are father and son, but the two are enemies. Interesting. When I try to remember what happened, it goes all fuzzy. Jinxie, you should get some rest. You've ran through a lot today. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. I want to say, didn't the one on the Wii U have like outfits where you could like pretend to be Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, or Samus, I think? Apollo, maybe this is your chance. But when? Nice. Chance for what? Do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenya have access to more experienced lawyers? No, 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 no. I mean, like, not Smash. Did I say Smash Bros? No, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure there was a Tekken game on the Wii U or something that had like Mario outfits or something. Let me look it up. Let's see. Tekken 8 is the Mario Kart of fighting games. I have no idea what that means. Here it is. Yeah, this. Yeah, that was on the Wii. Like a bunch of characters can play as have like Mario outfits. A bunch have Luigi. A bunch of them have Peach. A few people have Bowser. Few people have Toad. Oh, that's boring. They only have like those four. Hmm. I haven't played that one, but Tekken 8, you can make a lot of characters from different other games. And oh, kind of like Soul Calibur has. Mm, nice, nice, nice. I really like to play one of the newer Soul Caliburs that have all the customization because I've like watched like so many like Let's Plays and like videos on YouTube about that, but I've never done it myself. I've only played like the old Tekken. I mean, not Tekken. It's the old Soul Calibur. You know, like I had like a used disc for the one on the GameCube where you could play like as like Link and Spawn or something. That one, that old one. You want to know what the detective said? They doubted that a lawyer who could not get a not guilty verdict on this. Yeah, well, he had literally has a spear on his chest, so I mean, doesn't look promising, you know. Like there's a character named Vector. I customized him to look like Dante from TMC. Nice. I mean, they've put like literally featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series is a literally a really stupidly common meme. So I mean, I feel like if they really wanted to do it, Capcom could like definitely add Dante to Tekken, you know? Also, hi Draft. Hi Draft. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. How's your night going? Hope it's going well. Sounds like they are expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. How are you doing, Draft? Hope you're doing well. You've been great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I always like worry about you. You're always having a bad time a lot of the time, but I'm happy that you're doing great today. That legitimately makes me like super happy. I'm happy for you, Draft. Nice. If anyone could prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly. What? You accept the case, won't you, Polly? It's all over, isn't it? He added a stage that's based off the game. Wait, a Devil May Cry stage, or it has like a stage builder where you build your own Devil May Cry related stage. Oh right, Jinx already lost her mother. All right, leave your father's defense to me. Okay, I understand. Read the message before the draft message. Oh, that it's Tekken 8 the added Clive from Final Fantasy. I don't know a single thing about Final Fantasy 16. Like, didn't they add like what's like the one Final Fantasy game where you can like run out of gas in your car and you've got like you and like 3 other guys have to like push the car to like the next gas station or something? Didn't they add that guy to a Tekken game or something? I don't know anything about Tekken though. Noctis, yeah, that's the guy. That's the Final Fantasy guy with like the black hair and he's got like a convertible or whatever. Attaboy, Polly. He was broken AF? Oh, okay. How was he broken? They added him to a soul. Oh. Okay. I mean, aren't Tekken and Soul Calibur similar enough? One is just, you know, bare fist fighting mostly. And the other one is weapon fighting mostly kind of thing. He could do a move that was easy to spam and did a lot of damage. Oof. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. That would be super busted. Are you going to help Papa? Are you going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Like, how many Tekkens are we out right now? Are is it just 8 or is 9 out already? Also had a ton of tools to himself. Nice. Is that the same one that had 2B in it or something? Like one of them like had like 2B, Noctis, some guy from The Walking Dead, and somebody else or something. Gigas is my fave. Just telling Neon that made a player pissed off. I was pissed. Tekken 8's the latest one. Nice. Yep, that's because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make your father make sure your father walks away a free man. 2B was on the Battle Pass? Was on Soul Calibur 6, I see. What's like the story justification for that? Because like isn't Soul Calibur like in the past or something? Thank you, Mr. Demon Lord. I can tell you one of the good ones. Interesting phrasing, but sure. Something like that, yeah. Because I mean, I know the justification for the Star Wars characters being in Soul Calibur is like, isn't that like the Star Wars crawl thing is like long time ago in a distant galaxy far away or something, right? Red demons are usually so mean. It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Just ought to go and meet my new client. Before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook. Draft, what's like stopping you? You just like too hyper fixated on Yu-Gi-Oh, or like your PC can't run newer fighting games, or you just don't have time? Money? That's fair. That's fair. Very fair. Hey Apollo, what's the notebook for? Thought I could jot down some stuff about the case. Also, the Street Fighter I have uses. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. You can't like IP spoof it or something, or that was something you had to like type in manually and you can't change it anymore or something. Oof. That's kind of stupid. Like, I feel like for sensitive features like that, they shouldn't charge money for that. You know, that's really dumb because I hate it when like I hate it when they charge money whatever for like BS features because Nikkei isn't as bad as what you're talking about, but if I want to like change my name in Nikkei, I have to use gems, and I'm like, no. So I'm just still Torihime and Nikkei, you know? Oh wow, draft. I guess you didn't get like a sub when Tyler was like doing all those gift subs. Would have been nice if you would have got one. Street Fighter 5 is the one I'm talking about. Is that the most recent one, or are they at Street Fighter 6 now? Oh, I just saw jot down some stuff about the case. Not so sure? That's fair. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the courtroom record. Oh, so this is like the mechanic for this game is the emotional system and courtroom, trucy notes. I don't mind watching ads. Aw. Thank you for the support as always. I guess this is which I would call a to-do list. Also, Jeff, you like my ponytail? Is it super cute, right? Look at it. You kind of can't see it totally, but yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? Ooh, sounds handy. To read my notes, just open the courtroom record with an E. Then I can switch between the tabs using Q and E. Oh, I almost forgot about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to to run away. Wait, what? His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't that scary. Paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster. Yeah, she's probably got like a warped imagination or view of her dad, you know? I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done. Okay, thanks. They really removed like the look around feature. I like love to like just look at like the random stuff in the background, see like if they say anything interesting, you know? Detention center, talk to the dad. That's crazy how like they immediately like arrested him. Like they didn't even like try to investigate. It was like, you were in the room with the guy, you were passed out with the guy while he died. Yep, you did it, kind of thing, you know? Like he probably didn't do it. Probably. April 17th, detention center, visitor room. Ah, visiting hours, perfect time. Hopefully he's not scary as he sounds. Okay, he is kind of scary. He's got like, it's not like a tinfoil hat thing, but he's got a hat made out of like wards or whatever, you know? Like the anti-demon wards or whatever. Who are you? Also, like, didn't when we see him in a cutscene earlier, he didn't have all this on his head or something? Because like he was just passed out in a chair, just bleeding all over the chair, you know? So, you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Ah, let me out of here. How tall is this guy? He looks like he's super tall. Looks like he's like 6'7" or something, you know? Sorry, I get a little bit loud sometimes. How incredibly rude. I'm sorry. Did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal? And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness. Street Fighter 6 is the most recent one? Okay. I think I saw Fecko play that one because that's the one that has didn't they have a Ninja Turtles collab or something? And they have like not an overworld, but they have like a story mode where you like create a custom character or something, I think. Wait, so he wasn't mad at me? Worthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea and maybe some cookies too. I'll need to look. No, wait. We can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about first you start telling me what happened? I see. So, tea and cookies can wait, can't they? Yeah, that was close. You don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy with a face like that. I could see why he's misunderstood. Yeah, he seems like one of those people that like looks rough on exterior but like super nice when you like get to know him, you know? Seems like a good guy. With a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Oof, I read that part already. Okay. 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 Okay, it is getting... Oh, let me move that. Wait, oops. Okay. It is getting super late. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. I have a little bit of stuff to go to sleep. I do before I go to bed. But we're going to raid out. Let's see who is on right now. Also, like, this music isn't helping. The music is making me super sleepy because it's like too calm and chilling or whatever, you know? I think Pumi was streaming with their like new model or whatever. So we're gonna go raid and support Pumi. Oh, nice. Nice. She like draws and like rigs her own models and stuff. So we're gonna like support her. Oh, hi AK Shore. Hi. We're gonna support Pumi. They're super nice. They're a friend of mine. Let's see, raid. Oops, wrong button. Raid. Okay. If you are subbed, you can use this raid message. If you are following, you can use this raid message. Shoot, those are supposed to be different messages. I gotta fix that later. Oh wait, no, they're right. Just copy and paste them into Pumi's chat. Go support Pumi. Congratulate on the new model. Yeah. See y'all later. Bye.